of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
Now at 5, taking out the trash, 7.5 tons of it. Tonight we hear from the sister of the man who owns this filthy Fairfax home.
Plus, he is used to hearing action on film and TV sets, but now an actor is taking action against the LA County DA's office.
And a shooting injures 2 church members. The news at 5 starts now.
This is NBC4 News at 5.
We begin with those church members injured in a shooting in the middle of a prayer meeting. Good evening. Thank you for being here. I'm Jonathan Gonzalez.
I'm Kathy Vara. Colleen and Annabelle are off today. NBC4's Bailey Miller joins us live from Compton with reaction from survivors. Bailey.
Good evening to both of you. This was a very scary ordeal after churchgoers told us that a drive-by shooter fired shots, injuring 2 of their church members. Every Wednesday, this is what Prophecy Ministry Church does. They gather for a prayer outside of a home on Tejada Avenue, and then volunteers serve food as a way to give back to their community.
We do this every Wednesday, so it's just a shock.
But last night, the gathering with kids in attendance ending in gunfire and a sheriff's investigation. Miguel Medina says a car drove by. He heard gun pops and then realized he was bleeding and was shot in his femur. He wasn't the only one. Another church member, a woman, was shot as well. Both were taken to the hospital and are expected to be okay.
And luckily, I stepped back a few steps and looked at the car and got down and didn't get hit.
Medina's son Ivan running for cover too, but was able to see a gray sedan leaving the scene. He's still in disbelief something good turned into this, but he says he and his church won't stop gathering and helping the community. He's now just thankful his father is okay.
It's a miracle nothing really happened to him.
As of right now, Medina says he has no idea why those shots were fired. And when we reached out to the Compton Sheriff's Department and asked them that if this was a gang-related shooting, they told us they are still investigating. Reporting live here in Compton, I'm Bailey Miller. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Bailey, thank you. 3 homes in Newport Beach are yellow tagged right now after a landslide right in their backyards. Inspectors say they first got the call this morning. Our Eliana Moreno from News Chopper 4 surveyed the scene.
We're flying over Newport Beach. We're right next to the back bay where you can see that there is a significant landslide that was discovered early this morning at about 4 a.m. and it has yellow tagged 3 of the homes here on Galaxy Drive. This is at the 1400 block of Galaxy Drive where it meets Aldebaran Circle. Now the home that I'm showing you here is the one that has been most affected by this landslide. You can see that the backyard has essentially just slid down the hill. The other 2 homes at this point have not been damaged, but they have been yellow tagged as a precaution. And today's landslide is actually only a few blocks away from where a similar landslide happened in March of last year. That's latest here from Newport Beach in News Chopper 4. I'm Eliana Moreno. Back to you in the studio.
And that land in Newport is shifting as we prepare for even more rain. As we take a live look from our Mount Wilson camera, plenty of drops on that lens. Meteorologist Melissa McGee here now with your first alert forecast. Melissa.
Hi there, Jonathan. And yeah, we certainly will have some scattered showers as we go throughout the rest of tonight. But you probably noticed today the chill in the atmosphere. It is dramatically colder in a lot of spots. Yesterday, we had high temperatures in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. It is 20 degrees colder in Van Nuys than just 24 hours ago, and 15 degrees cooler for Ontario and Riverside than where we were this same time yesterday. So outside we go. We're looking at a live picture from our valley camera. Much cooler conditions and a mostly cloudy sky as those showers are getting closer and closer to some neighborhoods. Lancaster, your high temperature today, just 56. San Bernardino, 61. Santa Monica, 62. And downtown Los Angeles maxing out at 66. The First Alert Radar Network showing you some very scattered showers across the region. We'll go in a little tighter on street level. And we do have some some pockets of a little bit of moderate intensity right along the 101 just to the south of Thousand Oaks, and even some showers pressing in across areas in Oxnard, getting closer to Santa Clarita as well as Northridge. Also